Welcome back, guys, to another adventure with T.O.L.D, the once lost, discovered. On today's venture, we take you to an abandoned hospital. The hospital was founded in 1949 as a mental health hospital for people with intellectual disability. And in 1958, the hospital increased its capacity to 1,000 patients. While staying at the hospital, the nurses and doctors taught the patients how to do tasks like cleaning, gardening, laundry, and also doing the cooking. And on the venture today, we take you through to a housing block where the nurses and doctors and the patients stayed. Stay tuned because the main attraction is coming at the end of the video. Enjoy, guys. We start our adventure in a housing block where the staff and patients once stayed. As we entered through the sitting room area. We could see that there was a sitting room area due to the wee fire in the corner and kind of like the layout of the room. First couple of doors in, we knew this was the sleeping area. As you can see, the remnants of the old wardrobes and doors and little lockers that held the stuff of the patients.
People thrown over.
Yeah, they're still checking with it.
Some of the rooms had these big holes in the wall. We didn't understand why people would actually do this. Maybe for the copper or they were salvaging something that was meant to be valuable.
It was literally shit everywhere.
This room here must have been the laundry room, as we could have seen the reminiscences of old pipes that were coming out of the floor and broken sinks. This must have been the little laundry holding room where the guy left their bed sheets and their towels. As we moved to the end of the corridor, we noticed that there was a set of stairs going up in our flight. This led to the upstairs dormitory. This is probably where the staff stayed.
That's a creepy sound.
As you can see and you can hear from the floor crackling, there was a lot of broken glass.
it.
Moving through the corridors, it was kind of like the same as downstairs. It was a wee bit brighter because the windows weren't boarded up, but again, there was broken glass and everything else lying on the floors. As we moved through the building still, we can see that the vegetation was coming in through the windows, so again, Mother Nature was taking what was once was hers. As we moved through the building, we came to another sitting room, and we found that there was a book here dated back to 1983. A laundry book, so it must have been like a checklist for people.
That's crazy.
To keep records of who's cleaning, what was cleaned, and what they had left in the store.
Depends.
As we moved down the stairs, we were heading to the next part of the site. This was the little surprise I was telling you at the start of the video. We're nearly there. Stay tuned. Welcome to the little surprise. Our venture led us into the mortuary and little church. The church was located at the back of the mortuary, and this is where the parents, friends and family once said their last goodbyes to their fellow departed. The smell of frankincense and myrrh still lingered as we explored this little tiny church. The red carpet was undisturbed from the last time that somebody had a funeral in this building. This part of the building was complete darkness. Lucky enough we had our torches with us to shine the light so we can show you what we found. On now to the big surprise, the embalming table. This is where the bodies would have been prepped, where the organs of the body would have been removed and the blood would have been drained, and the body's cavities would also be stuffed. The amount of bodies that have passed this table makes you think, when is it our time? Finally end up on the table ourselves. What I say to that is live every day as it's your last, because you never know when you're going to be on this table. The site that we ventured was completely abandoned, but the actual hospital itself is very close by. As I take one last look around the site, it makes me think of what actually happened here. Recently there has been an investigation about the hospital, as they mentally and physically abused the patients that stayed on site. Staff members have been let go and have resigned from their positions in the hospital. What kind of person is willing to mentally and physically abuse a person with a disability? Through this entire site, we didn't see any graffiti, very little of destruction and vandalism, and that's the way we would like to keep it. That's why I'm not mentioning the site's name. I just want to say thanks to Clicks Adventure for giving me a hand with filming today. And also a shout out to the guys from the Expire Urbex and also Eliza Urbex. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my content, and also leave a wee comment down below to let me know what you think. Guys, I just want to say a massive thank you for watching the full video. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you liked this little picture at the end.